Greetings, it's Intuitive Jacob back, here to do a crescent style La Vera Sibila reading for you for the next fortnight period. So for those of us who don't like weeks, that's going to be the next 2 strongs. We're going to pull 7 different cards and they're going to answer several different questions for us. Number 1 is, what is the past situation that led us up to now? The second card will be, what is your now situation? The third card is going to give us an idea of what's up in the recent or near future, so that next fortnight period. The fourth card will give us an idea of what your inner world is showing you. The fifth is going to show you what your external world and other people might be bringing in. The sixth card is going to give us a really good idea of what you would need to do to maintain things just as they are right now to lead us into the 7th card outcome. So we'll be taking a look at that on the inside, and I'll catch you there for your own reading. See you in a sec. Also, another quick note. I tend to be more of a moon/rising reader because of how I am governed and ruled by the moon in my own natal chart. So I would recommend to not only watch your sun signs, but take a look at your moon and your rising signs with me, because you might find more messages there. All right, we'll see you on the inside for your reading. Hey Capricorn, how's it going? Thanks for being here. Just getting a little bit more of your energy on these cards here before I lay down your 7. And I'm gonna advise you, take a look at your natal chart and have a good look at where Pluto is located. And just remember, Pluto is going retrograde in Capricorn on the 24th, and I'm hearing whatever it is that you all have been contemplating here, especially if you got something in the mail or were waiting for somebody to write you back. I'm hearing it's like it's been on your mind a lot, and they're saying that whoever this person is, especially if they haven't picked up these pens to write back, might have some messages and what's going to come up here. And it probably has something to do with whatever these retrogrades are that are happening with Jupiter. And I'm hearing the thing with Pluto is going to be a big deal for a lot of you, especially if it has anything to do with something legal or anything that's just been looming that has been going on a long time, because Capricorn stuff could be going on like your whole life. That's the elder in the zodiac, and so it's like long-standing institutions, belief systems. But I'm hearing like for some of you, it's got a very big legal ramification on it. Let's see what comes up here in your 7 for this spread here, Capricorn. Get you a better look here. All right, what is our Capricorn? Wow. Well, whatever it is, my camera just fell to the floor. So, big deal much? Capricorn. That'll do it there. All right. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, Capricorn. Grand Signor. It's just looking up at me here. For some people, this could have to do with a husband, or in some cases maybe an ex, father. This is the great gentleman. So whoever he is, He might be on the mind somewhere here. In some cases, this is the state that somebody's being called into. Maybe this is you feeling like the great gentleman in your life, if you happen to identify with a character like that. All right, first we're going to take a look at whatever the past situation is that's leading up to the present, which we'll look at next. I don't really know what's going on here, Capricorn, but that's the second time that the camera has fallen. And I'll take responsibility for that, but it is a little odd that hasn't happened with any of the other readings. So I'm hearing somebody needs to ask for help for something. The card that actually turned over for the past situation, and maybe you did ask for help, is La Donna di Servizio. And this is somebody that shows up in service to others. She could be a very lovely person. Sometimes she's understated. She's usually pretty busy. But whoever this is somebody who's been helpful. I'm hearing they've probably been very helpful to whoever this person is, the Gran Signore. And I'm hearing they were protecting him because they're showing me some kind of thief underneath this person here. And wow. So Il Nemico, this person is the enemy. Right underneath, look, Il Ladro, the thief. Somebody got into this person's home, I'm hearing, and whoever this person was in the past might still have a presence there, and I'm hearing they probably have some information. They can help with something here. Especially if I'm hearing for somebody too. This could even be the person. It depends on whose story this is. This could have been the cleaning person that might have actually taken something from somebody here too. You're really going to have to know which story is yours here. And Capricorn, if you want with just your energy on it, hit me up at book.artoflove.me and I can do one of these with just your reading. Okay. All right. So your current situation right now, Capricorn. Donati. This is a vaulted safe with money in it. So I'm hearing for somebody, it's like they don't even know how to talk about whatever they have been keeping quiet. Sometimes this is like the book of secrets. I'm hearing for somebody, it's like something they don't want anybody to know about. Oftentimes, these are the things that people keep private. Like, it could even be like the subject of strife in people's life, like money and families that they don't want to talk about. Just because it's one of those things that they have walled themselves about. And money can do that for a lot of people. But we're also hearing right now for some people, if this is going well, this could have to deal with planning somebody's estate. And I'm hearing about probably a need for help with that, if that's the case. Especially if it's like a will. Alright, let's see what's in the next couple of weeks. I like to call them strongs. With our fortnight card. La lettera. So this is a letter. This is communication. This is mail. It could be text message, phone. It's a delivery of some kind of message. So some kind of message is being sent here over the next period of time. It could be coming from this person here that was helping. But it really depends on, like I said, what your story is and who your characters are. Let's see what's going on in your inner world here, Capricorn. Well, messaggere. This is a letter that somebody takes the time to deliver themselves. In some cases, they actually take it to somebody personally. But this messaggere is what showed up here. So double emphasis on a need for communication. Let's see what's going on in your external world, Capricorn. So this could be energies around you. This could be coming from people, etc. Dottore. Okay, so this is somebody here that's visiting an ill person in bed. It's like a house call. This is personal attention that somebody has taken with somebody, and I'm hearing it has something to do with the personal touch somebody gave while someone was in crisis. And let's see here. Sorry, that keeps moving. I'm hearing that whoever this is, it's like somebody that knows how to do more than a hat trick, and they know how to keep it close to their vest, especially if they know that somebody is in need here. They're saying you might have, if this isn't you helping others, that this is how you have somebody willing to meet you, is what I'm hearing. Especially if there's something going on that you haven't been able to talk about. And whoever it is, I'm hearing this person really has their finger on the pulse. So that'll mean something to some of you. Maybe that could have to deal with a certain medical practitioner. Maybe it's an acupuncturist, somebody that, you know, will read pulses. It also could be saying that, you know, somebody's just waiting on news about a diagnosis, is what I'm hearing, and what might have been given to them that they haven't been able to talk about, that they don't want to talk about, and really needing to talk to the right doctor on this one. And there's like a double emphasis on communication, and I'm hearing just cross-referencing. I'm hearing that comparative medicine would be good, where you kind of take like an East meets West look and make sure that you're covering all your bases and asking all the right questions. Let's see here, what else? Let's see what is showing up for this energy that, if it doesn't change at all in this 6th card, will result in the 7th card that we'll be looking at last. Yeah, here we go. 6th card. So, morte. This is the death card here. So, I'm hearing for somebody, it's like, you already know, whatever this is, it has to be over. And I'm hearing for somebody, it's like, you knew there was a smoking gun a long time ago. Whatever, it's like the writing was on the wall, is what they're saying to me. And I'm hearing whoever was trying to hand it off to you, they've had their finger right on the pulse, is what I'm hearing. It's like, they keep showing me somebody that's like, right here, it's like they're touching this person's wrist, and it's like literally whatever they did, it's like they knew exactly like the beat of somebody's heart. But I'm hearing it needed to be spoken, because they're showing me like, it's like 2 different people here with 2s sending messages, and I don't know if it was confusing somebody here, but it's like somebody was waiting for a message, and it looks like it might have been you here. And I don't know if somebody sent a message before, but this waiting, it's like I'm seeing somebody just going back and forth here, and it's making them feel ill. I'm seeing somebody here, Dottore, somebody laying in the bed, and then there's this Morte card here. And so it's like, if the worry doesn't go away, it's something has to be ended, put it that way. And there's an emphasis on 5. A lot of times that just has to do with somebody's health, with how much work they're doing. I'm hearing about adrenal fatigue, and just making sure that you're keeping it light. Some of these are heavy energies here, Capricorn. So I'm hearing about bed rest. You know, they're like, I'm hearing you need at least 2 months bed rest for some of you. And I don't know if it was just like you were carrying something heavy, but they said 6 weeks late. Is that like a baby 6 weeks? That's a lot. They don't keep them that long, do they? I don't know. It sounds like a long time, but somebody needs to take a break. Let's see, because That's a coffin, smoking gun, and 2 chairs. The last card here, this is what's happening. Disperato per gelosia. Okay, somebody is holding a gun to their head here and looking very jealous. Sometimes this is like drama queen card big time, like people just going that extra mile because they're simply jealous haters. This is like the jealous hater from the deck card. I have to say, I don't like it. It's like, I'm hearing it's like somebody has just been trying to clean up whatever it was that they were doing, but they weren't talking right. And I'm hearing it's like passing these pithy little messages, but it's not getting anywhere. And I see somebody ill. Then there's this. And then there's this. And so if you have some drama going on around you, I'm hearing it's a good time to just cut it off, because it's not helping your health. It's not helping your mental state of well-being. I'm hearing you might have some friend around that was really able to help you clean this stuff up, but now's the time to really just write it out too. And I'm hearing maybe just don't wait to send those messages, especially if you have been guarding things. They're saying you need to speak about the things that are real, because it's the end. This is seriously the end. This is like somebody's vault and money, and then there's like this smoking gun here, and I'm hearing somebody got set up, and it wasn't kind, and it wasn't fair, and I hate to see it like this, but they're just saying it's like some of the things around are just people that are jealous for one reason or another, but it's like they're showing me that they're not feeling well is the thing. And so it's like sometimes it's just the little cheap shot things that people will do when they're not feeling well, because they can get away with it. And they're like, oh, I'm not feeling well, and then they'll like put upon you. And so I'm hearing for somebody, it's like whoever this guy is here, he was being really good, especially if he was being attacked by some il nemico and this thief person, because they're saying that he wasn't feeling well, and that whoever this was that tried to show up and that might get called out for this like jealousy thing is very well likely whoever was coming into the house. All right, very specific messages for some of you Capricorn. Can't be for all of you. Make sure you check your moon and your rising. And like I said, if you want with just your energies, hit me up at artoflove.me, and I'd love to do that for you. Take care, and we'll catch you again. We're back for another one. Bye for now.